Hello everyone, Cambear Run here, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. This is the start of a new series, so it's Saturday Night Brawl. I've only ever sort of played Standard on this channel, so I thought I'd try something different, so I'm going to start doing Brawl Nights, because I did the FNM Historic, and I really enjoyed it. And on a note of Historic Brawl, I did vote to put it in the game permanently. If you haven't already, if it's still running, do go and vote, because it is a really fun mode. Basically, Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders allows us to use plain mana to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts, and equipped creatures I control have flying and haste. So we have a bunch of artifact creatures, then a bunch of regular creatures, a bunch of artifacts and enchantments, some removal to headlong. So the key ones we have Shambling Suit and Goldspan Dragon for some heavy hitters, same with Bonecrusher Giant to add some removal as well. We have Bronze Sword, Team Pennant, Stonecoil Serpent, and we have Relic Axe. We have Relic Axe for the most part for Fireblade Charger, but we can also do some other stuff with it as well. We have Ascendant Spirit just so we can have something to load onto the, load up all the artifacts and enchantments on. We have Opt and Wishing Well. We've got Midnight Clock so we can go again. Emery Look for the lock to be able to mill artifact cards and then put them onto the battlefield out of the graveyard. Solemn Simulacrum for land gain and draw. Galzeth Prismari Stormkill Artist, because token artifacts are still artifacts, or at least it should be. We'll check on that as we go along. I'm not too sure on that one. I've never dealt with that sort of thing before. I'm a bit of a Brawl noob, so you have to excuse me for some of this. Prophet of the Peak, just for a beat stick at the end of the day. We've got Embercleave, because why the hell wouldn't you? And they've got Magma Opus and Elemental Masterpiece to go along with it. And then the land is obviously Snowlands, plus Vault of Fjord, Pathway, and Temple of Epiphany. So obviously we also have some extra stuff like Campus Guide, Rune of Flight, and Rune of Speed. You see me cock up a bit with that one as well, because I forgot they're enchantments, not artifacts. That's in the very first game, but you'll see more of that as we go along. We've got Corridor Mondor to untap artifacts like like Midnight Clock, and a couple of others like Shadow Spear if necessary, because it's a nice little effect to have Shadow Spear that people seem to forget about, that I can take away stuff like Hexproof and Indestructible and delete stuff. And then we got Ginger Brew as well. We can load up stuff onto Ginger Brew. That'd be quite useful because I can play one to make it unblockable, and it'd be hilarious as well, unless creatures have haste. But we'll get to that. And then last we've got, so the idea is basically we use the power of Dalakos to give all our quick creatures flying and haste, and then wreck our opponent from the skies, and constantly build up stuff like Shambling Suit and Stormkill Artist. Two things to mention. Firstly, if you're wondering why this video was so long, the final game took 15 fucking minutes. So I would definitely recommend, even if you want to skip to the end and watch the last game, it is an absolute marathon. It's a lot of fun, and you do get to watch this deck explore every single option. And you get to see how powerful it actually is. We'll talk about in the outro where I think I went a bit wrong, and some things I think I got right. And just before I go straight into the games, so I'm going to put out votes on what commander you want to see next week. So if you want to let me know which commander you want to see, do comment it in the video. Hear me ramble about it in the first game, because then I decided to re-record the intro, and so I'm talking about it now. But the choice is between, it's just a quick thing, because I'm waffling. It is going to be an Orzhov deck. So it's between Shadrix Silverquill and Atheros the Shroud Veiled. So do comment and let me know what you want to see next week. But for now, we'll get on to Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders. So let's get into the games. Okay, this hand is keepable. I'm probably going to keep it and just play Emery Look on the lock. Just forgot to mention, actually, during the intro. So I will be, for next week, I've got stuck between two choices. And I will be allowing you to vote on which one you want to see next in the next commander deck. So one of them is Shadrix Silverquill, and the other one I'm still yet to decide because I've got a couple of options. Oh, this is exactly the same as my deck. They're using Cold Forge Master, I'm using Dalakos. This is exactly the same kind of thing. Just one's Boros, one's... Oh, I've got a problem now. Cycle this. Yeah, I've started with all my 3 drops. we go. Oh, shouldn't I give it... Yeah. Very odd. Anyway. So we got Dalakos down here. And so we got a lifelink creature. So primarily using runes then. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do is... Oh, shit. Well, that's a problem. I've totally underestimated some aspects of this deck. Yeah, I've forgotten there's only artifacts. I've gone with... I forgot the runes were enchantments. I'll keep them anyway, and I will sort out what I can do with that. Oh, shit. So I'll have to take a warp here. I'll get rid of that, might be safer. Get the 4 in. So I'm assuming they got Halvar in this then. So I might need to try and pull another removal. So I'm assuming that probably what they're going to do is they're just going to re-equip everything onto Venerable Knight. Okay. I guess they didn't have anything. Yeah, I guess they didn't have anything that would stop flying. Because in the end, it's just going to end up with me going over them. Yeah, I didn't realize. I kind of forgot about Rune of Flight and Rune of Haste. That they're Rune of Speed and Rune of Flight. That they are enchantments, not artifacts. But that should be fine. I'll just use them anyway, and then hopefully I can just draw my artifacts off the top. I kind of didn't expect to win there. I think they realized I had a flying that could do 4 damage every turn, and then they just take damage off of the things. And so long as I can draw blockers, I'd be fine. I mean, I put Goldspan Dragon in the thing, but I could only pull out the artifact, which I don't even think I got rid of one. But we'll just have to see how that one goes. I might make a change. I have made one change. Smashing Success has been replaced by Bone Crusher Giant, because I want a huge creature, so you probably see Bone Crusher Giant at some point. But we'll move on to the next game. And keep the sand. It's got Witching Well. against the Shire, so this will be fun. Yeah, I think my novice dealing with Brawl is showing. But anyway, we'll just stick with it. So, yeah, as I said, trying to mention, Bone Crusher Giant has replaced, put that to the bottom. Keep the other one. Bone Crusher Giant has replaced, Smashing Success, and I'm gonna, that'll be fine. Right, it's right. It's fine. Assuming they're just going to drop the Lovestruck Beast here. Nope. Huh. So we'll just sit on the mana here and we'll just counter, yeah, we'll definitely counter that. Yep, Galazeth Presmari. Or I drop Bearded Axe when I'm in Dalakos as well. That's cheeky. Yeah, I think I'm going to be out-pressured here, unfortunately. Yeah, because if a Shire Soul of the Wild, once it hits the field, you're just dead. I didn't really start particularly well either, so... Because I ended up, oh, this should be fine, and I didn't draw any other kind of creatures I can get on the field. So... Yeah, we've only got Stormkill and Artist. Yeah, that's annoying. That's kind of disappointing. I think I just ended up getting out-pressured there, because once the Shire came on the field, I took a risk on it thinking I can get some creatures off the top, and then didn't get any creatures, so that's unfortunate. We'll just move on to the next game. Yeah, this hand is fine. I'll just build up to Emery Lurker of the lot. They're going to hold priority for the... Yeah. If you do this, you are kind of an ass. Oh, they've got the Rowan Will Planeswalker. I did a deck about that a couple of days ago. Move that to the bottom. Move that to the bottom as well, actually. Kind of annoying. That forces me into playing Frostbite. There we go. Go for Sprite Dragon. Then play Emery Lurk with a lot.
by blade or by bolt. You don't frighten me.
So I'll tap, grab Tormentor's Helm.
I don't
Right.
even need my
That was fun.
sword to win.
Decline that.
The Prismari teach some good moves. Nice hit. Bet I still win. Practice makes potent.
That's gonna be something stupid. This is gonna be how I wanted my Prismari deck to function, but actually working. This is gonna be fun. They're gonna pull some shit out for absolutely free, aren't they? Yep. Yeah, so get two cards for the price of one. Prismari Command, and whatever the hell that is. Ah, boy. Give them the choice of whether they want to recast or not. Don't want to make the trash token, actually. So, my only concern is that they end up being in the situation where, yeah. No, they got double vision. They ain't costing anything for free, I can tell them that for nothing. It's fine. So they need to be careful now, because whatever they cast, I'm assuming they're just going to... Yeah. They're working out how much damage they actually need to do the Stone Coil. Yeah, this is the... They've massively multi-cop. This is everything my Prismari deck wanted to do, but it actually works. That's useful. I might be running this one a little bit close. It's going to be literally squeaky bomb time. Yeah, I thought we might be able to get out of the death. Because I've got 7 damage on the field, I've got Galazeth Prismari in hand. I've got things that I can do, basically. That combo with double vision and... where was it? Battlefield. Double vision and dual strike is sort of what I kind of wanted out of the Prismari, and it's cards that I forgot about. Because I was going for sort of a cheaper build. But that was sort of like what I wanted to do with my Prismari spell deck that I did at the beginning of Strixhaven. But I think the other thing was I also wanted to use mostly Strixhaven cards. But anyway, I've waffled enough. I'll go on to the next game. Damn, we're fighting against the man himself, Rick Sanchez. I guess we better be careful of his IQ, eh? Then to be fair, we'd have to, already have a high IQ ourselves to understand it. So anyway, we'll keep this 7. This is perfectly fine. He's using Basri Ket. So it's probably going to be some sort of life gain deck. Tell you what we'll do. We'll skip, we'll use Opt to scry 1 and then draw a card and see how we draw. And then we'll just play Wishing Well if necessary. Don't need that for the minute. God damn it. God damn... Fuck. Then we're gonna need that shock. So we've got Dalakos if we need to play him. We've got Emery as well. Yep. Play Emery. God damn, I really wish I hadn't done that with the Ascended Spirit. That was irritating. Whatever the fuck that bloody thing is. Right. Give Gingerbrute. So... that.
And water for the weary. Come and rest. My sand will protect you.
Don't need Frostball Snile. I can't even play it anyway.
Talk instead.
Ow.
Now is the time to strike.
Oh, how convenient. Get the fuck out. So that gets rid of that. I mean, there's no point in playing it now because they'll just lose it immediately. So we're playing the slow game on this one because I'm trying to get in on him, but he keeps pulling fucking life-saving shit out of his ass.
Come share bread with me, friend. Oketra's love is your shield.
Okay, but why? Yeah, this game's kind of turned against us because every time I've managed to get something on the field,
I trust.
he's able to just, like, grab something out of his butt. Which is really annoying.
No peace for the unworthy.
Okay, so he's played down the Skyclib Basilica.
Now is the time to strike.
Yeah, he's literally been able to pull removal out of his ass. And now he's just taking over the game, so... not a lot you can really do here. Right. There we go. Now we might get somewhere. Depends. It's going to be very, very, very heavily dragged out.
I will guard your advance.
As I said, the big problem is he keeps pulling things out of his ass. This could be a long, long while. Yeah, every time I've gotten rid of something, he's played something else. And it's extremely irritating.
Time to strike.
He's pretty much top decking exactly what he needs every single game. Every single time. And it's really annoying. Right. That doesn't work.
I offered you peace.
Right. Now this looks like a... Why was I about to say now this looks like a job for me? This is not the fucking... Oh shit. More life gain.
I trust in your abilities.
Strap yourselves in, folks. We could be here a while. Right. We'll definitely be here a while if this guy doesn't stop holding up priority. I will say that. Now that maybe should have gone on Dalakos, but I want to be able to diversify. Yeah, this dude needs to start, like, seriously getting on with it. Because obviously... Yeah. Yeah, he's going to start, tapping the guy. Hey, wait a sec. God damn it. Should've done it at the end. That's on me.
And now is the time to strike.
Might use Codor Monitor block in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that next turn. Because he's getting stronger all the time. So I'm gonna have to definitely send somebody after Basri next turn. See if he'll tap down to protect himself or tap down to protect Basri. So that's pretty much the deadliest thing then. So we send him here. Send him off to Basri Ketz. Send him here. This is a long fucking game. Oh, I think we might have won because he's forgotten to tap down people. Well, you can yeah, you stop it from blocking, which is fine, but he's not going to stop the attack. Yeah, he's left with about 2 health.
I failed you, Oketra.
He's got to pull someone out. Otherwise, he's a bit shafted. If he spends his mana here, then... Ooh. Gains 1 life there. So he is choosing to play that. So I have to see what I draw next then.
Still guide me.
So I want to use that on the Righteous Valkyrie to try and survive, but I think I've got him now. So all my creatures are on flying because of Dalakos. This is the deck at its... Yeah, he's going to scoop there. I was about to just use Corridor 1 to die for the course. That's a marathon end of a game. That's insane. I'm going to go to the outro. I'm glad you got to see the Dalakos deck in full view. Those of you who made it to the end of this, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are true champions. Anyway, we'll head off to the outro. Okay, so I think the deck did do well. You saw me lose against an Ashura really quickly. There was also one I couldn't record because I lost on like turn 6 against the Kenrith deck. That did put in one of the cards I did consider using called Arcane Signet, which I kind of skipped over by accident, which I maybe should have used. I should have possibly taken out Rune of Speed and Rune of Flight, put in another removal and Arcane Signet. So, Arcane... Oh. Oh, I might have put it wrong. Really? Hang on. So I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, see if I can find it. Oh, I don't have it. I don't think. Oh, Sorcerer's Spyglass is banned. Oh, I spelled it wrong. You're just watching me fail now, sorry. Yeah, here. I didn't realize I didn't have any copies of the card. But yeah, this would have been massively useful, I think. So I'm going to quickly grab this, because I might do some other artifact decks. Especially, I do want to do one with Khan in Historic. Or just possibly anything with, yeah, Commander's Color. So that could be used in any Commander deck, so I'll probably have to keep one of those in handy. That I probably should have used, and I didn't use it. Kept one more removal, but I think you saw at the end of that marathon game that how it's supposed to work. And then you saw a couple of others. I think the first game, I don't think the guy should have scooped so early, but that's not me to decide. But I think I had a lot of fun with it. I tweak it, but otherwise I think it's actually fairly okay. So, anyway, if you've enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. And do comment whether you want to see Shadrix Silverquill or Atheros Shroud Veiled as the next video. Anyway, I've been Cambo Run, and thank you for watching.